And welcome to the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Center as we are getting set for Major Atom action, the OMHA preliminary round robin. This is group number 2. There you see the two teams, Owen Sound against the Hespeler Shamrocks. Rico Zorzati along with Glenn Juniper up in the broadcast booth. Glenn, a couple of second place regular season teams facing off today.
Yeah, and again, Hespeler second place in the Tri-County.
Yep.
And then Owen Sound second place in the Georgian Bay. We'll see which one shows up better in there. I've always said we should be playing in Tri-County, but however, we'll see who's got the better talent today.
A slow start for this Owen Sound team in the round robin, a record of 2-2 so far. There's how they got here.
And then the loss to Georgetown 2-1, defeated Collingwood 4-1. They defeated Dundas, and the two losses 2-1.
Yep.
I mean, that's anybody's game right to the end.
And then we see how Hespeler got to this point.
And again, so far they've got the 2 wins, defeating New Hamburg and defeating Guelph. So they were 17-5-6 in the league play in Tri-County. So they'll be strong.
Carson Campbell gets the start for the Shamrocks. A lot of Shamrock fans across from our broadcast booth in Section W, and we are underway here at the Bayshore. Another sports exclusive on Rogers TV, the Major Atom preliminaries, the OMHAs on Rogers TV. Glenn throws it in front. Hughes keeps it in at the point. He'll dump it into the corner. Haddock will follow up on the play. Throws it in front. No one there. Gallagher first to the puck for Owen Sound. He fans on it on this fresh ice. And the Shamrocks will try to get out. Turco thought he had a step. Back comes Glenn for Owen Sound. Glenn with a step, 2 steps, is stopped and taken down, and we've got a first power play of the game.
Yep, right off the bat. Again, good pressure by Owen Sound.
And I thought Glenn had a great first shift, as there you see Glenn in his first year with this Major Atom team, heads to the bench, draws the first penalty.
Yep. Usually pressure will do that.
Just 40 seconds into the first. And the penalty should be on the home side. Owen Sound wins the draw. Morrison, shot is partially blocked. The Shamrocks with a chance to clear it. They don't get it all the way down. Morrison for Owen Sound has it in his skates. Schomel lost the puck. Back comes Costigan. Costigan with the step shot and a save by Ryan. Costigan going inside. And there's a couple of bodies. Hoff with a shot. And good pressure by the Shamrocks, keeping Owen Sound pinned in their own zone on the power play. Long home run pass to Mandello. Down the left side is Thompson. He'll try a shot. And another save by Campbell. Schomel throws it into the corner. Costigan, who had that chance earlier on, tries to get it out. He'll get a second chance. He doesn't get it deep, though.
Didn't get it deep.
Owen Sound, though, still stuck in the Shamrock zone. Mandeno, not surprised why he held up. Yeah, that was offside.
Yeah, well, they put himself offside, or put his line mate offside in there. Then I'm sure the coaching staff would tell him, Mr. Mandino, that when you get over there, get it over the line, keep it over the line. But
there you see Adam Hoff heading to the bench. Gallagher lost the draw, but Kaufman will dump it in. Back for it is Amit. Amit trying to keep it in was Martin. He can't. At the point, and back comes Hespeler once again, short-handed. The captain goes inside. Good. Turco, one-on-one shot, and another save. Rebound, score!
Oh, on the rebound.
Tate Garside following up on the play. 1-0 Hespeler, short-handed.
And again, Owen Sound's defense. Letting those players got the wheels, and did they ever show up? Tate Garside, he follows up and gets a goal. Watch this on the replay. This again, Hesper's a man short. He comes out like that. You come across. You got to come across at the man. Don't give him any free reins like that. Good shot, good save in there. And that Hesper player just keeps coming right in. And
we've seen Turco's speed already.
As ever.
My goodness. And look at Hespeler wants some more. Turco again, still on the ice, short-handed. Down the left side, just tries a shot. This time it's blocked by Pringle. 5 seconds left in the man advantage for Owen Sound, but it's the Hespeler Shamrocks who strike first. Pringle, he gained the red line, so no icing.
No.
We're back to 5-on-5. Owen Sound with a turnover shot and a glove save by Campbell. Nice job by Martin in on the forecheck. Spin around and Campbell makes the save.
Yeah, you see Campbell there for Hespeler.
Face off to the left of Campbell. Won by Owen Sound. Trying the spin around him was Maddock. He lost it. Back come the Shamrocks with numbers. Moore. Stopped by Glynn. Glynn left it. He can't get it out. At the point, Knox tried a shot. It didn't work. Wilson gets his own rebound, and that one goes through the blue ice into the corner. Around comes Moore. Throws it in front. Looking for a rebound was Wilson. That doesn't work. Big shot by Knox. Doesn't get through. It's a couple of bodies in front. Maddox can't get the puck out for Owen Sound. Moore passes it to himself in the corner. Throws it in front. Nobody there. And Glenn will get it out. Up the middle. Owen Sound gains the Shamrock zone. Keeping going was Maddox. Excuse me, that was down. Puck still loose. Referee says keep on playing.
Yep, keep playing her.
Vautour lost the puck to Maddox, who lost an edge. Morrison in on the forecheck as well, too. Kept in at the point. Foster lost it. And Hespeler will get it out as Owen Sound's making changes. Whoa.
Ooh, are they going to call 2 minutes? No, they're going to give him a break in there.
Okay. Almost 5 minutes gone. There you see the coaching staff of the Owen Sound Junior attack. Nick MacArthur, Ken Williams behind the Owen Sound bench. Kaufman can keep it in. Up the middle. The Hoff. I had to say that at least once. Hoff behind the net loses it to Sukamels, excuse me. And Owen Sound gets it out. Hoff gets it up to Ross, just missed Ross. Morrison gets it in the zone, but is stopped right there. Morrison gets the puck back. Morrison will just dump it in. Bellucci loses it to McAsh. McAsh gave it away. Back comes Ross, tries to go inside. Nice defensive play by Foster. And action here. Major Adams. Mandeno tried to go inside. That didn't work. In on the forecheck, Down. Down had a good shift last time. Coaching staff give him another shift. Put him right back out there.
What they got to do.
Behind the net, Martin. Martin to Down. Martin and Down playing catch behind the net. Down tries to throw it in front, follows up. Behind the net is Martin. Martin throws it in front, and what a save.
Mandina was wide open on that one.
I'm not sure if Campbell saw that.
I don't think he did.
Here's another shot. They keep on going. Mandeno can't buy one yet. Hespeler avoids. Dodges a bullet there, and they come back the other way. Owen Sound now will get it out. Martin passes it to himself as the rest of his teammates were changing. Here's the speedy Turco. Well, we see him turn on the Jets again. Turco gains the zone. Turco goes wide, throws it through the blue ice. Nobody there. Gallagher for Owen Sound. Barely gets it out, follows up and gets it out himself. Cross ice pass. Owen Sound gains the zone. Glynn lost the puck. Good back check by Gallagher. Lost an edge though. Costiga, the goal scorer. Here's a chance. And it goes wide. Good pressure by the Shamrocks. They keep it in. And Owen Sound relieves the pressure. Back for it, Vautour. The tour for Hespeler, high off the glass, gets it out. Kirkwood leaves it for Turco. Good stick check by the captain, Pringle. Vautour with a shot, it goes wide behind Ryan. Back forward is Hughes. Hughes will have to try it again. Has Gallagher at the half boards, gets it to Gallagher. Up the middle, Glynn missed it. Vautour. Maddox. Vautour gets by. Glynn leaves it for Maddox. And that one is dumped out. Pringle tried to catch it, he lost it. Back for Owen Sound is Hughes. Hughes, his first year on the team. Almost gave it away. Wilson in on the forecheck. Moore gets it for Hespeler. Knocking his man down is Sycamel. Sycamel fighting forward in the corner, and we finally get a whistle.
There's enough bodies in there, blow it down.
Garside with the only goal for Hespeler, shorthanded. A 1-0 lead late in the first period with 2:01 left. And you see Ben Wilson on your screen. Moore loses the draw. Gets it back though at the point. Shot towards Ryan. He's able to glove it. Takes an extra shot. McAsh didn't like that. Now you see Kaleem Ryan making a few saves. Here it is on the Rogers replay.
Yeah, watch this on the replay. And again, it can be a nice clean shot in there. There's a save. Goaltenders don't like that. Okay? Sometimes good thing to do is just rattle them up a bit.
Bellucci gets back for Hespeler. Owen Sound had a chance to get it in. Morrison waiting. Doesn't get to him. Moore for the Shamrocks. Moore goes wide on McAsh. Throws it in front, hits the side of the net. Following up is Wilson. Throws it in front.
2 green jerseys in front.
Nagel just missed it. Nagel has the puck in his skates. Sukamel can't get it out. Kept in at the point by Ross. Going back is Bellucci. Bellucci has to hurry as Morrison is in on the forecheck. And they get it out of harm's way. McAsh. At the end of a shift, he'll head off. Martin in all alone. He loses it. Hespeler's Hoff gets it out. Up to Nagel. Nagel down the right side. He tries a shot. It goes wide behind the net to Ross. Ross for the Shamrocks. Gets by McAsh. Thrown in front. No rebound. Back comes Owen Sounds down. Down with a head of steam. Good back check by Nagel. Down gets it back. Martin in the corner. He is stick checked. Nagel will get it. Barely gets it out. Martin on the back check. Passes it to himself. Has Mandeno in front. If he can get it to him. Good stick check by Hespeler. And Vautour with a head of steam gets, nice job by the captain Pringle to poke check that puck away. And there it is, after one period of play, the only goal, a special teams goal, a shorthanded goal by Garside, and it's the visiting Hespeler Shamrocks with a 1-0 lead. Shots are close, Glenn?
Shots are close, and it's 7-4 for Hespeler.
No, it looks like both teams are kind of feeling each other out in that first period.
A little bit. I'm sure they haven't seen each other unless they've been into a tournament or something like that, playing in 2 different categories. But it'll be interesting to see how the second period unfolds.
It was nice for Owen Sound to, hopefully take some of that momentum. They were in Georgetown yesterday. They came off a 3-2 win, and you always hope that you can take some of that winning momentum into the next day.
Oh, without question. And, now they got the first period in, and then, again, it's just a matter of...
Let's take a look at the shorthanded goal here again in that first period.
Oh, yeah, it was just a great one.
Turco with speed. Nope, this isn't it.
No, that's not the one we're looking for.
That's okay.
But we'll get it.
Second period underway, and they're going to do that draw over again. So, looks like the referees / linesmen are giving head coach MacArthur and assistant coach Williams an explanation as to why they're doing the draw again. 2 seconds elapsed on the clock. Maddox for Owen Sound wins the draw. Turco gets it up to Castiga. Castiga behind the net. Thought about throwing it in front. Maddox behind the net working hard. Hughes, and we've got a whistle.
That's the idea. If you got nowhere to go with it, jam it up.
20 seconds have elapsed in the second period. You're watching the Major Adams OMHA preliminaries. This is Group 2. Owen Sound in the home white. Hespeler in their away black, green, and gold trim. A chance behind the net. Castiga looking for the jam play. Behind the net, Kirkwood. Kirkwood comes away with it, has a man in front. Turco is all alone, and Gwynn for Owen Sound will carry it up. Gets it out, continues on the play. Will dump it in, and Vatour back for the Shamrocks. Vatour behind the net. Reverses dangerously as Glenn intercepts it for Owen Sound. Throws it in front to Gallagher.
Oh, they got to get the shots on that in there.
And that puck rolled off his stick. I'm surprised Vatour went back the other way. McCash is beat as Castiga comes back. They try the jam play. That doesn't work. Gallagher for Owen Sound has Glenn. Misses Morrison. Vatour. Kirkwood was heading off. Let that puck go.
Oh,
Foster.
Boy.
Foster gave it away. Shot in close, and Ryan makes a save as we see the wheels again on Turco on that play.
Oh, he's got a good set of wheels. And that's usually at this Adam age, the 10-year-old age. You get one player like that or two players who just dominate because they're better skaters.
Face off, won by the Shamrocks. Pringle will dump it into the corner. Hughes. His attempt had stopped. Sukamel gets it out. Up the middle. And into the corner. Sukamel all alone in front, calling for that puck. He doesn't get to him as Foster couldn't get it. Kept in by Pringle. Morrison will fight for it. He lost that battle. Garside, the goal scorer, will get it out. Garside again in front of the Owen Sound bench. As taking a tumble was Moore. Owen Sound's Morrison shot. And a glove save by Campbell. This is the second game for the Hespeler Shamrocks in the round robin of the OMHA playoffs. They'll be in New Hamburg on the 21st, their next game. Shot by Owen Sound.
That's what they got to do. They got to continue to get shots on net, and eventually they'll win the net in there or force the goaltender to beat you.
These two teams will meet up again February 2nd in Hespeler. Thompson at the point. Shoots it wide. Good stick by Down. Down fighting for it. Down and Martin fighting for Owen Sound. Martin shoots it into the corner. There to help is Mandeno. Mandeno behind the net. Garside. He missed it. Kept in by McCash.
Oh boy,
and he lost it. McCash though recovers. And that one stayed onside.
Yep, come on.
McCash throws it back in. Owen Sound will check up onside. Martin almost intercepted that pass. He's back for it. Below our broadcast booth is Morrison. He'll dump it in. Thompson. And it'll be Bellucci who gives it away. In a forecheck again, Mandeno still out there. Mandeno fighting for it. Martin also on the forecheck. McCash can't keep it out.
2-on-1.
And back comes Ross. Ross sees Nagel. Nagel gets it shot. going 5-hole, and Ryan makes the save. Owen Sound trying to do the quick up. Picked up by Vautour. And is Vautour hooked down?
I think it's actually delayed offside. Neither one had their... Watch this replay in the 2-on-1. And again, one man gets caught deep in there, you lose possession. Now he's looking to see who's with him.
Yep.
Good, smart move. Makes a nice pass across, wide open like that. Tried to go through the 5-hole, but the Caleb Ryan said no way.
Pringle back for Owen Sound. 2 whacks at it, gets it up to Gallagher. Calling for it is Glynn. Glynn tried to make a move. Good stick check by Knox. Hoff will carry it up. He'll leave it for Emmett. Ross makes 1 move, makes 2 moves, loses it. Glynn for Owen Sound. This stick check by Ross. Following up, Maddox. Maddox gets it in the middle to Pringle. Pringle with a quick up to Gallagher. He's at the end of a shift. He'll dump it in and he'll head off. So will Glynn. Back comes Hespeler, trying to catch Owen Sound on the change. Sukamel with a good back check on Vautour. Pringle stays with him. It's thrown in front. All alone in front, shot, and what a save as Hoff was robbed point blank.
Where'd everybody go there?
Morrison for Owen Sound. Vautour on the back check. Morrison just dumps it in. Kaufman in on the forecheck. So is Morrison, kept in at the point by Thompson. Morrison with a shot, it's blocked. Knox behind the net. Hughes, he'll try a shot towards the net. Follow the bouncing puck. It comes back to Ross. Nagel. Nagel has a step on Hughes. Can he get a shot away? Yes, he can. And another save by Ryan.
Boy, Ryan doing the job in there in this period, isn't he?
Losing it is Kaufman. Turco's offside as
Offside.
Hespeler was making a change. Here you see the captain, Daniel Turco.
Well, he's got a great set of wheels. You know, you look at games, you say, okay, fine, we outshot the other team. I always say, how many scoring chances did you have?
Look at Hoff all alone in front.
Wide open all of a sudden in there. Sometimes you get too much time.
Right. Back to action here at the Bay Shore. 4:20 left in the second period. Owen Sound with a quick up, Mandeno. Mandeno keeps on going, has to beat Bellucci. Good diving play by Bellucci to stop Mandeno. In the corner, Kaufman. Behind the net, Martin looking for a man in front.
A little slow, got to make it quicker.
Tried the saucer, passed it down. That doesn't work. McCash on the pinch. Martin for Owen Sound. Just chips it into himself. Losing an edge was Costigan. They're both fighting for it, and a quick whistle.
Yep. Smother down there. They're going to blow it down pretty quick.
There you see Graham Costigan. Early chance for Hespeler back in the first. He was stopped by Ryan. The only one to beat Ryan is Garside, short-handed.
And again, it was a rebound. Nobody picked him up.
Back comes Turco. He lost it. Maddox for Owen Sound. Gallagher will just dump it in. He hit Glenn. Kirkwood just moved it ahead. Hughes lost it. Glenn fighting for it. So is Maddox. And offside as Turco was still in the zone.
I think Owen Sound's got to free up some space here. And instead of having 3 forwards in here fighting with the puck, one's got to stay wide over there, force those 2 players to get the puck, or back to a defense and then over to the wide side. Force one of those green jerseys to go over with them.
3:20 left in the second. Maddox against Moore. Won by Moore. Dumped in by the Shamrocks to the left of Ryan. Pringle first to the puck. Owen Sound gets it out. Nice job. Maddox as Vautour gets back, or else Maddox was in all alone.
Yeah, he was gone. Vautour's a good size kid, got a good reach.
Pringle steps up and intercepts it. Glynn covering. And Wilson. Wilson will try it again. Gallagher. Glenn just out of his reach, and Wilson will just dump it in. Pringle will have to skate back for it. And Ryan, taking no chances, gloves it.
Let's watch this again on this one turnover.
Good stick by Vautour to get back, or else.
And as they just got a long stride there and just able to stay with the skater. That's exactly what you've got to do.
Yep. Owen Sound wins the draw. Kaufman passes it to himself. He has a step. If he can get by Knox, Knox hacks him down. And
hey, that caught, drew a penalty.
Yep. So we know what happened the last time Owen Sound had a power play.
That's right, yeah.
I like the way Kaufman passed it to himself and had an edge on Knox. And
again, on that breakout, we had Kaufman, left winger, coming down the left board side, but we had the centerman 10 feet from him. We had the right winger, but another 5 feet from him.
Let's take a look at it on the Rogers
again,
replay.
This is all created by Kaufman there. The centerman's way too close instead of breaking to the wide part of the net.
Here's a chance for Owen Sound all alone in front, looking for Mandeno. That doesn't work. Morrison and Lowe makes a move. Will he shoot? Tried a shot. It's blocked. Turco, can he get it out? Yes, he can. Low on the, down on the back check. Down's got to be careful as Turco is hovering once again. Cross ice to Martin, has a step. Can he get a shot away? Martin with a shot right in the crest of Campbell.
Yep.
And we got a whistle.
But again, Martin got that pass because he was wide on his left side where he's supposed to be.
Right. Glenn, we've talked about it at every level doing these RSCs.
Watch this on the replay.
Wide.
See, he's wide like that. Puck's on the tape. He's going to get a shot. Of course, unfortunately, the man was busting to the net when he should be. Did everything right except the goaltender. No rebound.
Good idea by Martin right off the face-off going forward with it. Campbell had to be aware, and he was.
And have that wide man go right to the goaltender.
Martin will take the face-off. We'll see if he goes forwards or back on this one. Yep, tried to go forward again. High off the glass. McCash can't keep it in. And with a chance to clear it is Wilson, and he'll dump it down the ice. Martin with a quick up. Makes a move. It looks like he's drawn another penalty, a knee on knee, or a trip they're calling it.
Just going to call it a trip.
So again, Owen Sound will go on a 5-on-3 for 103.
And a great advantage for Owen Sound to tie this game up and maybe take a lead in it. But they've got to use that whole ice in here.
The captain, Turco, for Hespeler will take the draw. Against Sukamel. Turco wins it, keeps on going. Turco will dump it in.
And follow it right in. Watch this.
Pringle slows it down. Blind pass. And Owen Sound has another 45 on the 5-on-3. Dangerous play by Down. Gets it up to Sukamel, though. Martin and Pringle. Pringle to Martin. Martin tried to make a move. Gets the puck in the zone. Losing his stick was Bellucci. Throw it out in front. Shot! 2 saves, and Down had a shot in close. As technically, Hespeler was down to 2 men because Bellucci had lost his stick.
Yeah. And again, watch this on the replay. Now they got the head up. They're looking exactly what he should be doing. The man's there, makes the force goaltender play it. Just the puck didn't go clean to him.
Owen Sound loses the draw. Can they keep it in? Morrison cannot. Maybe one more rush on the 5-on-3 as there's less than 20 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Hughes will take his time. Gets it up to Sukamel. He lost it. Sukamel will follow up. He can't get anything going. Martin now. Power play specialist going wide. Martin goes inside. He's stick checked. And just out of the box is Knox, but he's heading to the bench. And with the head of steam is Vautour. Vautour shorthanded. Stops. And Ryan,
he nearly slipped it in there.
that was a quick whistle because it was still loose.
Yeah, exactly.
And I thought they were going to look for Knox, who was coming out of the box behind the attack.
No, he had one thing in
Penalty
mind
killers.
to go to that. You know, usually if you're coaching over there, you let the player in the box know where you want them, and normally you want them over here, the box to get a fresh man on, unless it's one of your good face-off men or whatever else. But in that case, you teach and say, but however, the situation comes that you can get the puck clean and go down, take it.
Owen Sound wins the draw. Pringle up to Kaufman. Kaufman tries a shot. Campbell with the save.
Again, this period, we're getting the shots. We've got to get some good scoring chances.
Just 3 seconds left. Owen Sound's going to have to hurry. And they do not get a shot away, although they will have another 31 seconds of the third period with the man advantage. Low scoring affair here.
Oh, it is. That time it was a close period. 7 shots for Owen Sound, 6 by Hespeler. So Hespeler shooting is by 13 to 11. It's a close game. It's anybody's game.
Glenn, coming into this game, we talked about it off the top. 2 second-place teams, and, you know, they're pretty much even.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, Hespeler's got a couple of real sets of wheels out there that has caused some problems. But yeah, they're pretty much even. Goaltender on both sides played well in there. Again, the score dictates that.
The only scoring in the game so far is the Garside shorthanded goal early in the first period at 2:04. No scoring in the second. And we are just about set for period number 3.
And, you know, if you're playing or coaching, you hate to lose a game if it ended up 1-0 on a shorthanded situation. But special teams can win or lose games for you. 3
of the Junior Attack's 4 games in the round robin have been by 1 goal, a 2-1 loss against Georgetown, a 2-1 loss in Hamburg, and a 3-2 win in Georgetown.
Well, that's how close.
Gallagher for Owen Sound. Maddox following up. Turco can't get it out. Owen Sound keeps it in. Maddox straddling the blue line. Long stick, and Vautour, who's been a workhorse, dumps it down the ice. Pringle, the captain, makes a move. Goes inside on Turco. Final few seconds left in the power play. Glynn fans on it. Stays onside, though. Back to 5-on-5. Glynn's knocked down. Turco will dump it down the ice, and this should be icing. No, it's not. Pringle behind the net. Glynn waiting for it. Maddox gets it to him. Almost given away. Gallagher, errant pass. Kirkwood for Hespeler. Owen Sound will try the other way. Foster. Turco again in on the forecheck. Pringle fanned on it, but Glynn will get it out. Glynn looking for Kaufman. That doesn't work. Kaufman following up. That doesn't work. Nagel. Nagel going wide. Here's a shot. Goes off the helmet of Ryan.
Yeah, I thought he got a little piece of that.
Thrown in front of the net. Wilson looking for a rebound. Pringle bats away at it. Back comes Morrison. He misses it. Takes a tumble. Gets back in the play. Foster for Owen Sound. Nagel intercepts it, throws it in front, doesn't get through. Moore in on the jam play. Kaufman will carry it out. Nice pass up the middle to Sukamel, to Morrison. Wrist shot, it's wide. Kaufman in on the rebound. Morrison behind the net, tried the wraparound, scores!
Scored!
You never give up on the play.
You never give up on the play, and of course a wraparound like that, goaltender doesn't get over in time to cover that wide side, and it's in the net.
Just what the doctor ordered for Owen Sound.
I think that was Travis Morrison did the wraparound there. Good for him. Watch us in the replay. I was just going to say prior to this, they got to get a man in front of that net, put some pressure on. But Morrison's going to follow through with it. It goes back in behind. He's there. Watch, he's going to come around again. Got the 5-hole on the goaltender as he's coming across.
Morrison at 2:08, and we're tied at ones. 2-on-1 developing for Owen Sound. Mandeno all alone in front. Martin will keep. And deep in his net is Campbell. Wow.
Was he ever deep in there? He didn't know what that was. Mandino's had a couple of good chances in there, and he's due to bury one here. Watch this, coming off the wide side, but he's got his head up. He knows exactly what he wants to do with it. And he tried the 5-hole on there, no rebound, 2 players there to do it.
Martin throws it towards the net. It goes behind the net. Mandeno almost intercepted it. Hoff. Thomas can keep it in. Ross will just dump it in. Hughes thought about going for it. Owen Sound, can they get it out? No, they cannot. They'll try it again. Mandeno missing it was Thompson. He'll have to go back for it. Thompson gave it away to Hoff. Hoff threw it towards the net. Hughes will try it. Thompson with another chance to clear it. He lost it. Thompson with that long reach, though.
Wow.
Stays in the play. Hoff throws it towards the front of the net. Ryan steers it into the corner. Ross falls down. Hughes will try it. And there's Martin. He'll have time. Cross ice just behind Mandeno. He'll chase it as he and Vautour were back for it. Vautour will carry it up. He's slowed down. McCash back for the Owen Sound junior attack. Up is Gallagher. Following up on the play is Gallagher. He's got space. Gains the zone. Threw it in front. Hoff there to intercept it. Looking for Castiga. And McCash will dump it back in. Glenn in on the forecheck. So is Maddox. Maddox with a good active stick. Can't keep it in as Bellucci gets it out. Looking for Turco. 2-on-1 developing. Turco goes inside. And a big hit there by Pringle to knock him down in front. Castiga!
Wow.
One chance by Ryan. Makes a save. And another chance that doesn't get through as Ryan lost his goal stick. Trying to get back in. Castiga. Bumped by Maddox. He's knocked down. Still maintains possession. Castiga in the corner. Tries to make a move. He's knocked down by Pringle. And that's going to draw a penalty. Yeah. In front shot and a save by Ryan, a reactionary save.
It was that.
Oh my, Turco Kirkwood had chances, Castiga too.
Oh boy, they sure put the pressure on.
Hespeler will go in their first power play of the game. Looked like Pringle, the captain, was just clearing the man in front, but
yeah, it wasn't intentional, but however, it happened.
Hespeler with a chance to get back in front of this game.
Oh boy.
Given away, and Bellucci almost intercepted it. Mandeno in on the rush against Amit. Turco. We'll see if he'll go coast to coast. Passes it up. Hughes doesn't get it by Castiga, who will carry it in. Hughes will have to chase it. Castiga first to it in the corner. Castiga and Hughes battling. Turco also in there for the Shamrocks. He comes away with it. Turco looking for Kirkwood. And Glenn for Owen Sound will, Mandeno for Owen Sound will dump it down the ice. Sukamel almost got that puck as Hespeler's making changes. Owen Sound dumps it in. Garside, the goal scorer for Hespeler, will gain the zone. Garside at the half boards. Turco had a chance off the end of his stick. Turco again in the slot all alone. Rebound there in front. It's still loose, as it looked like Thompson was trying to pass it back to his goaltender, but Ryan wasn't ready.
No. Be careful on that. Watch this on the replay again. Watch this little Turco. These good hockey players know where to go when they don't have the puck. He's going to hang around. And he's got the puck, gets his shot right away on that, and puts the pressure right on the Owen Sound goal.
Owen Sound making a quick change. Knox at the point. Shot through to Ryan. Shot and another save by Ryan on Moore. A game saver for sure.
So, to this point, without question.
Hughes has a chance for Owen Sound to dump it down the ice. Gets it up to Knox. And we'll see if that save helps Owen Sound, as we are tied at ones with 8:20 left in the third. Ross in the middle. Tries a shot, it's blocked by McCash. Hughes up the half boards, just out of the reach of Kaufman. Following up, Morrison will dump it all the way down the ice. Campbell.
Desert, all even.
Campbell back. Ross leaves it. Morrison. Vautour has to wait for his teammates to get onside. Vautour straddles the blue line, stops. Nagel on the follow-up. That shot doesn't get through. Owen Sound gets it out, looking for Mandeno. They'll try it again. Vautour. Nagel. Hoff gets it, lets it go, leaves it for Ross. Ross, will he shoot it? Yes, he will. Pad save again by Ryan. Good pressure by Hespeler as of late. Bellucci. Mandeno. Cross ice 2-on-1 developing. Just rolled off the stick of down. McCash. Tried to get it deep, that didn't work. Back comes Hespeler. Going wide is Amit. Amit behind the net looking for the wraparound. Rolled off his stick. Amit throws it in front. Martin for Owen Sound relieves the pressure. Owen Sound making changes. Whoa.
Gotta be careful in those changes.
Mandeno one-on-one. Mandeno wrist shot. Scores!
Wow.
Off the blocker of Campbell and in the top corner.
You mentioned earlier about Campbell being deep in the net. Watch this when you get a chance on the replay. Then we said before that Mandino was ready to bury one. Well, he finally did it.
Owen Sound with their first lead of the game.
Watch this on the replay. Carson Campbell's way too deep in there. And that's why this shot, he gets part of it right there, but he couldn't get it all because he's too deep and it gives it the top corner.
6.5 to go. We'll see how Owen Sound responds or how Hespeler responds after that last goal. We saw Owen Sound put in a good shift after they tied it at ones. Pringle will dump it in. Knox behind the net. Gallagher in on the forecheck. Castiga. And back comes Turco. Turco trying to beat Glenn wide. Nice job by Glenn to stay with him. Turco still has it. Doesn't give up on the play. Pringle the captain. Glenn following up on the play and he'll dump it down.
No icing.
No icing as Knox fanned on it. Leaving it for Campbell. Owen Sound in on the forecheck. Sukamel leaves it for Kaufman. Kaufman loses an edge. Sukamel in on the forecheck. Turco to Castiga. Castiga bounces it to himself, has a lane, in alone on Ryan. Castiga with a shot. Ryan gets a shoulder on it. Rebound to Castiga. And Owen Sound will have a chance. Sukamel was almost off to the races. Dumped in by Morrison. Owen Sound will make changes. 5:10 left to go in the third period. Owen Sound with a 2-1 lead. Thompson, he lost it. Moore was offside. It's crowded here at the Bayshore. Glenn is finally getting into it.
Oh, without question.
Yes, your goaltender to give you a chance.
Well, Ryan, he's done that all game so far. We said earlier that when it was 1-0, then he just got part of that and went wide.
Back on the Shamrocks, Moore. Moore goes wide, throws it in front. Knocked down in front was Wilson. Owen Sound can get it out. 2-on-1. Low has Mandeno. He's knocked down. Good back check by Wilson to hustle back and break up that 2-on-1. Garside, the goal scorer for Hespeler, dumps it in. Just out of the reach of Mandino. Moore, Garside. Back is Foster. Foster for Owen Sound as Hespeler's making changes. Glenn. Good pinch by Bellucci, carries it in. Bellucci throws it in front, nobody there. And Owen Sound's Glenn will try to get it out, he does. As Hespeler completes a line change, fanning on it was Turkle, the captain. Kirkwood. Whoa.
Boy.
Castiga as Pringle lost an edge. Castiga gets the puck for Hespeler to Turco. Turco tried a quick shot, it's blocked. Kirkwood throws it, Pringle lost it. Maddox back for it. Turco throws it in front, Ryan with the save, no rebound. 3:27 left to go in the third.
Again, offensively, it's been mainly a Hespeler this period.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Owen Sound's got in only 3 shots, 2 goals in here.
Turco against Sukamel. Sukamel wins the draw. Pringle. Sukamel just tips it out. Fanning on it, and back comes Owen Sound, 2-on-1. All alone in front was Morrison. And Kaufman. Back comes Turco. Kaufman with a good back check. Castiga keeps on going though. Pringle all over him. Sukamel. At the half boards. Sukamel will try it again. Kaufman. In on it, and look at all those bodies crash. And we finally get a whistle.
Yeah, drew a crowd.
2:39 left. Glenn, how do you keep the junior attack kind of calm?
Well, that's one of the biggest things right now. They just got to continue to use the whole ice, have a man in front of that, protect the front of that net.
It looks like Owen Sound will ice this puck.
Yeah. And it's hard at this age, a 10-year-old, to have the hands good enough just to get it out in the neutral
Flutter it,
zone.
yeah. You're watching another Rogers Sports exclusive. Rico Zorzati along with Glenn Juniper, Terry Ann in the truck, and our usual all-star volunteers working those cameras. Major Adam, OMHA preliminaries between Owen Sound and the Hespeler Shamrocks. That would be the Owen Sound junior attack. And we've got another face-off. 1-0 Hespeler after 1. Garside with the shorthanded goal. No scoring in the second, and Morrison and Mandino for Owen Sound have given the junior attack a 2-1 lead.
Once the attack gets that puck over the red line, they've got to dump it deep.
The attack will take on New Hamburg on the 26th at the Julie MacArthur Regional Rec Center. McCash gets it out. And we'll see if Campbell for the Hespeler Shamrocks will leave the net. Morrison intercepts it. Throws it in front. Just out of the reach of Kaufman. Turco, we'll see if he leaves the ice. Pringle with a nice, no, he drew a penalty for obstruction.
Yeah, interference, yep. Good call.
Well, if he doesn't, Turco's probably off to the
The
races.
speed that kid's got, he would have been off the races.
So we'll see if Hespeler calls a timeout with 1:33 left. And we'll see if...
What advantage Owen Sound has now, of course, the coaching staff's already talked to Campbell down there to keep an eye on the bench.
Yep, they can ice the puck.
They can ice the
short-handed.
puck, yeah. That's probably the only advantage, but they can't ice the puck.
Owen Sound intercepts that pass in the neutral zone. Mandino. The game-winning goal so far.
He's had a good game so far.
Turco with the shot, it's blocked. Campbell heads to the bench. Extra attacker is on. 65 seconds left in this one. As mentioned before, these two teams will meet up in Hespeler on February 2nd. Final game for the Owen Sound Junior Attack in their round robin. Hespeler has played one less game.
Glove pass. You can't do that.
Turco trying to sell his case. Didn't work.
Not going to win that argument. Yeah, the coaching staff wants that goal. It's getting too close to the net here. They want that goaltender back in.
Face off. Ross will dump it in. And here we go. Campbell heads to the bench. McCash loses it. McCash. And the coaching staff for Hespeler yelling to the team, crash the net, get close.
Yep. No question on that one.
And Hespeler has called a 30-second timeout. Glenn, are you setting a play here at this age?
Well, I'm sure they practice it. They should have, especially playing on the major Adam teams. And he'll be reminding them of it. Then reminding to get a man in front of the net. They don't want the goaltender to see any pucks coming in.
Do you keep one defenseman high or two in this case?
Well, again, he's probably going to have one high over here if it does come over the wide side. And he'll have one to protect the board side coming out here and plant that other man right in. The face-off's going to be here, right in there. But he'll have his two best centermen on the ice right now.
For Owen Sound, what are you doing? Are you going to the point, or are you letting that point shot through and kind of collapsing?
Well, of course, at this age here, you let the point shot through, it could be in the net on you.
Right.
But usually if it's coming from the point, and you can block it, get it blocked and clear the zone. Because you can be sure they're going to have green jerseys in front of Mr. Ryan down there.
Face off is a wash, and they'll do it all over again as 1 second eclipses.
Do that 44 more times, they've got to win.
Turco against Sukamel. Sukamel wins the draw. McCash tries to get it out. And Vautour keeps it in. Nice job by Vautour. Has a step. Will he shoot it? Yes, he will. It goes wide to the right side. Amit. Amit can't get it out. Mandino, can he get a second into the empty netter? And off the post. McCash will dump it in. As we're down to 15 seconds here at the base shore. Hespeler's going to have to hurry. And who else do you want the puck on his stick but Turco, but he loses an edge. Looks like Owen Sound's going to hold on to win this one as it's thrown in front. And there it is. After giving up a short-handed goal, the Owen Sound Junior Attack in the Major Adam Division, group number 2 of the OMHA preliminary round robins, wins a close one against Hespeler. There you see your score, 2-1.
Oh, that's a big win for them. It's one of these ones they had to have. Continuing, that gives them 3 wins now in the round robin to this point. And probably one more win should solidify a place in the future playoffs.
Defensively, this Owen Sound team is pretty tight. You give up just 2 goals against Georgetown. You give up 2 against New Hamburg. You know, you're only giving up 2 goals or under, except for that one game against Dundas where you lose 6-3.
Yeah, and and it's one of those games that, you know, but the goaltending to me is Ryan certainly earned his pay today in there, without question.
You ask your goaltender to always give you a chance to win. I thought, you know, Campbell wasn't really at fault for either of his goals for the Shamrocks.
But he does play a little deep in that net, and that winning goal was the reason why they've lost this game today.
I thought after Owen Sound tied it at 1s is when you saw Campbell kind of creep back into his net. Was that a confidence thing, you think?
You know, you got to wonder why. And I'm sure if you asked the kid why, he probably didn't even realize he was doing it. Then, but most goaltenders, when it's tight like that, that's when they usually will come out higher on that blue ice in there. But here's a scoring summary here. Then, of course, that short-handed goal in the first period by Garside. Hespeler leads at 1-0. And again, Ryan kept them in the game. And then nothing in the second period. Then even though Ryan had, again, 13 shots on net in that period, or 6 shots, I'm sorry. But the third period, Travis Morrison ties it up. And then Nick Mendino buries that one for the winning goal. And really, that's all it took.
I thought top to bottom, this team, you know, there wasn't a lot of goals, but, you know, you look at the captain, Pringle, even though he took maybe a penalty later on in the game to give Hespeler a chance to come in, but he was one of those huge guys. Glenn sticks out in my mind as well, too.
Without question, a good sized boy for Major Adam. And then that kid's got potential of setting up the goals and also scoring the goals.
I thought top to bottom, you know, the coaching staff, both Coach MacArthur and Assistant Coach Williams, were playing the entire line.
And that's what you've got to do, because you're doing the round robin right now, and at some point in time, if you got one line, you only play 2 or 3 shifts, but when you need them late in the game, they're not there for you.
How does Hespeler bounce back? They started off the round robin with a tie. Now they lose this one.
Well, you know what? They've got 1 point going in there. They know they've got Owen coming back in, and they'll be confident enough to say, hey, in our own ice, we can beat them. And then they played well, 17-5-6 in there, so they've got to have a lot of confidence that they can still win the next game coming up.
One more home game for this Owen Sound junior attack team, so now you've got back-to-back wins. How do you keep this team from not getting too high as 10-year-olds?
Well, again, I'm sure they've got 1 or 2 practices in between there, and they'll use that to the best advantage. One
thing I also liked about this Owen Sound team, actually both teams, was the breakout for 10-year-olds.
You know, I'll tell you, I like the breakouts better here, and nothing against the higher category in the minor peewees. Then it was done with more speed. They used the ice better. Both teams did. And then it paid off to a very entertaining Major Adam game.
Before we wrap things up, do you ride Ryan the rest of the way in net for Owen Sound?
You know, you get to this point in here, you also have to have your backup goaltender, if you want to call him the backup goaltender. You've got to have him sharp too. I'd probably use the fellow next game, keep him sharp, because you may need him before it's over.
Once again, the Owen Sound Junior Attack in the Major Adam Division, the OMHA preliminary round robins in group number 2. Win a close one. The comeback kids win 2-1 over Hespeler. For Terry Ann and the truck, all the volunteers behind the scenes, Glenn Juniper, I'm Rico Zorzati. Thank you for watching another Rogers Sports exclusive on Rogers TV.